This is Newcap News with Lauren Poland.
Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. Basic necessities are something we often don't think twice about, but for some less fortunate children in Central America, something as simple as a toothbrush or a pair of socks means the world. That's where Operation Christmas Child comes into play, and some local elementary school students have filled dozens of shoe boxes full of goodies to provide a festive treat for some underprivileged kids. Denise has a story.
Well, thank you so much. So if you go take your shoebox, I just got it for one of those students. Yes.
Plenty of thanks are passed around as dozens of shoeboxes are handed over. Students at Jet Camp have spent the past few weeks collecting items to put in shoeboxes for Operation Christmas Child. As the saying goes, it's better to give than to receive, and these students are doing just that.
Because they don't have all the stuff we do and all the necessities that they need, so we could send them some for Christmas.
These kids have been learning about empathy and how their actions right here in the border city can affect someone on the other end of the world.
It's very empowering for them because they often don't feel like they can make a difference. So the fact that they've taken charge of the whole situation, they've promoted it, they've collected things themselves, they've bought things themselves, and they realize that they're really making a difference for someone else.
So one by one, students as young as pre-kindergarten to grade 6 handed over boxes they've collected. In total, 58 boxes were donated, filled with special items that come Christmas Day will be opened by a child who may not have had anything to unwrap.
They would be like, ooh, a box, but then when they would open it, it would have a whole bunch of presents in it, and they would be getting really excited. And it's just like I would be getting excited.
They will be excited because that's going to be their first present, probably.
And seeing how these kids have banded together has one of the organizers beaming with pride.
One of the students said, we put crayons in the shoebox, and he said it with a big smile on his face. Now, I think the kids are really grasping the idea that the things in that shoebox are fun, but very important to the child that's going to receive them on the other end.
Teaching about the importance of giving is one lesson these kids will not forget, and these students have passed with flying colors.
It feels good that I'm helping a child that doesn't have very much stuff, and it's going to make them happy that somebody cares for them and is nice enough to give them a present.
Manisa, Newcap News.
And the gift of giving continues in the border city. A 3-decade-old tradition is back again. Will Courtez tells us just what that is.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Getting into the spirit a month early, these carolers are hoping to make it a holly jolly Christmas for the less fortunate here in Lloydminster.
It's extremely important to have this. You know what? We're trying to teach kids to get involved with the community, and what a better way of telling kids, you know what? Let's help out our own within the community. There are people that need help. Let's give them a helping hand here. So,
Newcap, along with other businesses, are partnering again for Gift of Christmas to gather presents for families who are less fortunate.
32 years that people have been bringing toys down, and we've been getting them out to children that otherwise wouldn't have something under the tree. So that's older than some of our radio announcers. It's been around a long time. It's become a tradition for a lot of families that they go out and buy a gift, and we ask you that you keep that tradition alive.
And the tradition of giving is what Vice Principal Korn hopes kids take away from this whole experience.
You know what? They see what they've done as a kid, and they want to keep doing it as they get older. And so they say, you know, with their kids, they want to do this as well. So it's just nice to pass it on from generation to generation. So,
if you would like to donate toys, drop-off locations this year are at Newcap Station, Walmart, and Discount Sofas and Beds. Now people in Lloydminster will have the opportunity to drop off toys up to 10 days before Christmas. If you would like your kids to qualify for presents, visit the local Salvation Army today. Will Courtez, Newcap News.